What's one thing you hate that motherfuckers be talking about you, like on the internet, that you hate that?
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's some good, funny shit, I could enjoy it too.
Now, are you putting the Drake beef to rest?
Honestly, I discuss a lot of things. You know, Set in Stone is all about etching a little bit at a time.
I don't understand. You're squashing the beef.
So
I don't know if that means
Ricky Rose is...
Rick Ross is trying to jump ahead of a flop. I've never seen this before. There's lack of promotion, no proper single rollout. It's kind of a mess. Usually, you got Drake. There's no...
I ain't done yet.
Rose album in stores right now. We in New York City, and Hot 97's playing the whole Ross album right now. Listen. A new Rick Ross album out right now. Yeah? Go get that.
My cousin went to his concert.
It was big. Let's get to it.
Yo, Rick Ross's album just flopped so bad, 50 Cent didn't even have to load the gun himself. 20 years of beef, and one bad week just handed him a free layup. By the end of this, they're bringing up mamas, calling each other names, dragging court cases back into it. This ain't a diss no more. This a full autopsy on 2 decades of bad blood. What's good? Welcome back to Camera with Podcast. Smash that like, subscribe, share this with somebody. Everything here is based on stuff already public, allegedly, reportedly. Man, 50 wasn't even being subtle, going straight at Ross's style, bringing up the baby mama unprompted. Dog Can't Dress, bro, really roasted a grown man's wardrobe on camera. Then the real gut punch, you might be flick flaws. That's not a diss, that's an identity crisis. 50 been sitting on that one for years.
Thing about Ross and his career that you'd have any respect for?
Oh, no, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I never wanted to work. I'm deciding to your life up. Rick, I'm a your life up.
Ross claps back, I'm gonna mess your life up. Even sneaks all our prices is set in stone into the diss. That's actually a clever bar. But confidence only hits different when the numbers back it up. Spoiler, they didn't.
Line happened to come true crazy. He said I was Aiden Ross's streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. But yo, Ross's streams looked a little crazy this week, huh? Yeah, Ross's streams did look a little crazy. I can't even cap with you still. Yeah, Ross came out and like the numbers on streaming were mad low. Now I kind of like, that line kind of hits different because I think the entire album, I think a recent Drake song like did more than like his whole album streams. Ross's album streams was notoriously low. Supposedly he did less than 10K.
This the promo clip Ross dropped hyping his own album before a single number even came out. Number 1 on iTunes, technically true, but let's be real. iTunes charts and actual sales are 2 very different conversations. Album of the year, my guy, calm down. Let the streams even finish counting first. He's out here celebrating like he already won, full champagne popping energy, no hesitation at all. Talking about the production, the wordplay, hyping his own bars like it's a victory lap already. This the kind of confidence that only works if the numbers show up to back it later. Keep this whole clip in your memory because in about 60 seconds, it's about to age like milk. This the before picture. The after picture is coming up next. And trust me, it is rough.
I want to make this clear. I was just asked a question. I see what's still going on with you and 50 Cent. You mean you won't do no business with 50 Cent? I would. 50 Cent, I see you raising money for your film ideas. You asked a close friend of mine. I saw the renderings, the drawings of what you believe your studio could be like in Shreveport. I'm going to give you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to come sit down at the table and present your ideas. I won't make you any promises. Men of business don't discuss the past.
This right here is the real receipt. Somebody actually sat down and did the math on this one. 1.8 million streams sounds huge until you realize what that actually converts into as album units. We talking numbers so low, it's the kind of flop that gets you dragged for moose in this industry. The biggest flop of them all, and that's not me talking, that's literally what's said in the clip. This 20 years in the game, and this is the kind of first week performance we're looking at right now. After clip 3's whole celebration energy, this hits even harder. That's the whole point of the order. You go from album of the year straight into numbers that can't even fill a small venue. That's not just a bad week. That's the kind of thing people bring up for years every time your name comes up.
We not letting the fuck up on you, nigga. You hopped in beef for no fucking reason, nigga. You inserted yourself when you had nothing to do with this shit. So let's break this down. Nigga, you did 1.8 in your first day, which equivalates to 1,220 albums sold. The biggest flop of them all, nigga.
Now, this the deeper cut. This ain't even about the album no more at this point in the video. We've never been cool from day one, so this whole beef predates the album by decades, honestly. 50 pulls out the classic legacy shot right here, the one that always cuts the deepest in this culture. You don't own your masters, bringing up ownership, the one thing every artist gets sensitive about. Then he doubles down even harder. Eminem saved you, Dr. Dre saved you, rewriting the whole narrative. Bro is basically saying none of Ross's success was really his own to begin with in one clean sentence. That's the kind of line that sticks around because it's not about one bad week, it's about the foundation. Once somebody questions your legacy like that, an album flop just becomes exhibit B in a bigger case.
Curtis. You so infatuated with my lifestyle.
And here it gets genuinely ugly. This ain't jokes no more at this point. Ross brings up 50's mother, who tragically passed away in a fire. That is dangerous, dangerous territory. You don't cross that line in this culture. Everybody knows that unwritten rule. 50 does not let that breathe for even a second, comes right back swinging. The devil must be your father. That's not a punchline. That's a genuine gut shot. This stopped being about record sales 2 clips ago, and everybody watching felt that shift. You can literally hear the temperature of this whole beef change in real time right here. It's the moment casual fans stop laughing and start actually leaning in to pay attention.
What's up? I got a couple more questions we get out of here.
Hey, you know that nigga 56 ain't dressed in. Hey, what you think about that nigga baby mama?
What's her name?
You know, the Chinese girl.
Yeah, I met her.
I did too.
I used to. And then fifth, y'all, you don't fuck with fifth like that.
No,
right?
dog can't dress.
He can't.
No, you know dog can't dress. Come on now. Come on now.
The $1 Million Ring story, and honestly, this might be the wildest tangent in the entire saga. Ross is on the Fat Joe podcast. Fat Joe makes an offhand comment about washed up rappers. Ross immediately assumes it's aimed at 50, jumps straight to defense mode, no hesitation, starts talking about smacking somebody with a ring worth a full $1 million over pure assumption. Fat Joe has to correct him, not once, but twice, saying that's not even who he meant. And Jadakiss just sitting there laughing the whole time like he's watching a movie unfold. Then Ross pivots hard into the lawsuit story, claiming he beat 50 in court, pulled up his bank accounts. Man's out here narrating his own personal highlight reel of this beef, accurate or not, and it's entertaining.
Just imagine if I had the chance to slap 50 Cent with this shit right here. Come
50
get it.
closes this whole chapter out stone cold, no cushion whatsoever, no jokes to soften it. He's no longer valuable in the music arena. That's not a diss, that's an actual career obituary. Wrote it like a business decision, not even like he's mad, just stating what he believes is fact. Then straight up calls him the monkey right after. Zero filter, zero hesitation at this point. 8 seconds, that's all it took. 8 seconds to be the coldest moment in this entire video. No punchline, no clever wordplay, just pure direct disrespect sent straight to the timeline. Short clip, but it lands harder than anything else we just watched. And that says a lot. And that right there tells you everything. This beef is not cooling down anytime soon.
Because you ain't Rick Ross, right? You look like you might want to be Rick Ross. You might be Flick Flop. All our prices is set in stone. Flick Floss.
Album flops, 50 pounces immediately. Ross claps back hard, but the receipts speak for themselves. 20 years and it's still this personal. That tells you everything you need to know. Is this even about the music anymore, or just two men who never liked each other finding any excuse? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like, subscribe to Cameron with Podcast. I'm Cameron. Peace.